see Neil Z on the left. Looks like he may also be going through and trying to do this with thin-walled features. Interesting. We'll see what they come up with. See who's got the sheet metal knowledge. This is definitely an example of where if you know sheet metal, you could really be saving a lot of time in these types of challenges. Hey, what's up everybody? Too Tall Toby here, and in today's CAD vs. CAD tournament highlight, we're gonna see an epic battle between two CAD experts. And if you enjoy this format of looking at a 2D drawing and trying to turn it into a 3D model, be sure to take a look at our website, tootalltoby.com. We've got over 200 of these 2D to 3D CAD challenges, many of them real world parts, very similar to what you see our competitors doing in today's CAD vs. CAD highlight. So be sure to check out the website. You can get started today. And as always, let me know down in the comments what you thought about today's model and what you thought about today's CAD vs. CAD battle. GG to Neil, and once again, thank you so much to our prize sponsor. I just want to remind everybody that these guys are trying to battle their way through to make it into the Final Four, because the Final Four are each going to win a 3D printer from our prize sponsor, Prusa. Thank you, Prusa. Good luck to all of our runners. And let's now turn to the Wheel of Fate to find out what the next challenge is going to be. Man, that was close, guys. That was really close. One little time-saving move here or there could have made the difference in that one. That's one we definitely are going to want to watch back in the replay. That was super close. So we got answers coming in: 2, 13, 16, 13, 8, 8, 13, 16, 13. Let's give this thing a spin. Let's see what happens here. See what our runners have in store. The Wheel of Fate can be cruel. Okay. Oh, I was actually hoping we would get this one. This is awesome. All right, guys. So drawing number 14 is next for these runners. Let's remove this from the Wheel of Fate. Did anybody have the clairvoyance to get that one correct? Let's see here. No one guessed 14. All right. A little bit of a surprise model here. This is interesting. So guys, let's learn a little bit more about these runners. They've clearly been very well paired up here. Neil Z started using CAD with AutoCAD 9 years ago, then learned Fusion and SolidWorks. He's also a former Robo sub-captain, plus mechanical lead, plus 3X international semi-finalist. Yo! So he's trying to add to that resume with a world championship of 3D CAD speed modeling. And he loves mountain biking, designing, building, and flying RC airplanes. That is awesome. And for James, this is his second tournament. We've seen James in the tournament in the past. He's also started live streaming some of his practice models runs on the YouTube channel. That's a great way to continue to improve your skills. You know, learn by teaching, learn by doing, learn by teaching. That's awesome. And as we mentioned before, he loves Lego. Fairly certain that's what got me into engineering and design. That is awesome. So in the chat, we see James says good luck. Says good. I don't know if you're saying good luck to himself or good luck to Neil or good luck to all of us. But guys, I agree. Shake it off a little bit. If Neil Z can earn this point, he's going to move on to the round of 8. If James can earn this point, then we all win because we all get to go to a third battle. Here we go. This next CAD vs. CAD battle between Neil Z from the United States running Fusion, our number 3 seed, and James from Australia, our number 13 seed running Onshape, begins in 3, 2, 1, go! What is the mass of this part in XXX.x grams? The tolerance is plus or minus 0.2. The sheet metal notes say this is a default wall thickness of 5, default bend radius of 5, and it may be modeled as sheet metal or as a thin-walled solid. It's in millimeters and it's in plain carbon steel, and both of our runners are jumping into their CAD systems and attempting to turn this into a 3D model. We've got Neil Z on the left. Does he know how to use sheet metal in Fusion? We've got James on the right. Does he know how to use sheet metal in Onshape? We're going to find out here in just a moment. If they don't know how to use sheet metal, they could certainly do it using thin-walled features, but it's going to be a lot more work. And so we see James on the right. Looks like he's going to go through. It looks like he's at least getting started here with what looks like kind of thin-walled features. We see Neil Z on the left. Looks like he may also be going through and trying to do this with thin-walled features. Interesting. We'll see what they come up with. See who's got the sheet metal knowledge. This is definitely an example of where if you know sheet metal, you could really be saving a lot of time in these types of challenges. If you don't know sheet metal, you can still kind of slug your way through it, but it might be a little bit more difficult. Here we see James. Wow, and shout out to JitCAD Cam, our friends in the chat. JitCAD Cam just gave out some memberships to the YouTube channel. Thank you, my friend. We'll talk more about that after the match. I don't want to get too distracted from the match, but I really do appreciate the super chat there from Rockcrawler and the gift membership there from JitCAD Cam. Thank you so much, my friend. Fusion Phil in the house. And guys, we see James here. Looks like, oh wow. Guys, this model really came together quickly. It caught me off guard there. Neil Z on the left has the model almost complete. James on the right has the model almost complete. I think both these guys are coming down the home stretch here. Wow. I just took a moment to say I didn't want to get distracted, and I ended up getting distracted and almost missing the whole model. These guys are so fast at 3D CAD. And now we see that the answer may be coming in here. We're watching the chat. And the answer comes in from Neil Z, 252.4 grams. And that is correct. And we got ourselves another member of the Elite 8, Neil Z. Moving on, taking the victory there with a sheet metal model, modeling it up with what looked like thin features. I'm not sure if he ended up converting it to sheet metal or not, but wow. Super fast modeling there from both of our runners. The correct answer is 252.4. And Neil Z is going to take it down and move on to the round of 8. Congratulations, my friend. Well done. GG. And guys, put a GG in the chat for Neil Z. But of course, put a GG in the chat for both of our runners. For our good friend James, good friend of the show, woke up extra early today. Thank you, James, so much for waking up early for today's matchup. And GG to both of our runners. It was so awesome watching all of our runners today. But we got to give a huge shout out to Max, our number 11 seed, moving on, facing off against Mr. Alex here on October 3rd. And a huge shout out to Neil Z, our number 3 seed over there on the right side of that bracket. Our number 3 seed, moving on. And he's going to be going up against Dom, SolidWorks user. So Fusion for the clean sweep.